Hey guys, Vagabond here. Hello, hello, hello! Who is ready, bro? Who is ready, chat? We're gonna do some fucking speedrunning today. I have been practicing a little bit off stream. We have a Balatro speedrunning 15 deck relay race between my team and Seadubbs team. Seadubbs and I will both be doing red deck, white stake. We will be starting it off with a bang, and then we'll be passing it on to the rest of our team for the rest of the event. I'll be casting the whole thing. It is going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. We're doing a bit of a draft first. Bro, can you explain the challenge? Yeah. So what's happening is there are 14 speedrunners signed up to participate in a 15 deck relay race. Seadubbs and I were contacted to captain two teams that are going to race against each other. Seadubbs and I are going to draft in about 1 minute. We're going to draft between all the players and create our teams, and then our teams are going to race against each other to complete all 15 decks as fast as possible. Each player is going to do 2 decks besides the captains. The captains are only going to do 1 deck, and Seadubbs and I are both red deck, white stake for both of us. Also, every single stake has to be completed at least once across all the decks. So you can do something like yellow gold. Okay, yellow deck's done and gold stake is done. Now you don't need to worry about gold stake anymore. You don't need to worry about yellow deck anymore. But every single stake needs to be taken care of at least once. Oh, hello. I was just explaining the event to my chat. Hello. Yeater, is that what you want me to call you?
Yeah, what's up? I was wondering if y'all were gonna do stakes. Any stakes on it?
Any stakes on winning or losing?
I mean, it's all up to you. I don't.
I mean, I just can't really think of anything like that would make too much sense for me personally, because like I feel like a lot of that involves having like a face cam to like be able to do fun goofy shit, you know.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's up, Seadubbs?
Yo, I got a quick question because I think this question's going to determine how I do things. I'm going first, right?
No, you're going last.
Okay.
No matter what deck you pick, you are going last.
Oh, we're both going last no matter what.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
you both
okay.
picked the exact same deck, so.
Okay.
All right. Seems like we're good. I guess we're kind of gonna get straight into it. This is a kind of a race captain speed relay event. We've got a bunch of awesome guys in the wings waiting, and if you guys want to introduce yourselves, I'm Yeater. I'm the host. Not really doing much other than that.
Nah.
Oh, no introduction. Okay.
I'm Vagabond Balatro. I play a lot of multiplayer Balatro, so I was a little bit surprised when I was asked to captain a team of speedrunners, but I love the speedrunning community. I love watching them play, and I was very excited to do so, and here we are. So and have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, resurfacing off of that, my name is Seadubbs. I am not as deep in the speedrunning community as maybe some of the other players today, but I've, I guess, been around. I don't have any world records or anything. Technically, I did for a whopping 8 hours before Stupid took over on the Naniv category. And then Doc and Stupid went back and forth, and then I just kind of fell behind for a while. But no, I've been around the community. It's a lot of fun. Lots of love and respect for everybody here, and it's just going to be a good fun day.
Yeah, let's so we're gonna get started with some rules. So it is a 15 deck relay, so the goal is for each team to finish all 15 decks in order. So they would go from red to erratic. 8 out of the 15 decks will be done on white stake, so a classic, speedrun white stake fun. But beyond that, 7 out of the other decks will be done on one of the stakes, each time. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Each stake must be completed at least once on each team. So you have to play red stake, blue stake, gold stake, orange stake, green stake, purple stake at least once. So you get to choose what deck those are on. So you kind of get some strategy there on the captain's end. We're gonna quickly in a couple seconds here get into a draft. It's gonna be snake draft style. I believe Vagabond is picking first, thanks to the coin flip we got. And yeah, the have their captain finish off will be the victor. So I think it's time for.
If it has red on one half of the deck, that means my team has completed it. If it has blue on one half of the deck, that means Seadubbs' team has completed it. The decks are completed in order here.
So we're gonna start off with Vagabond, I believe.
All right, my first pick, winner of the Mystic Summit tournament, Pugman. That's what I'm taking.
Classic. So because the snake style, Seadubbs is going to pick 2.
I feel like if Vagabond is going to take the classic Pugman, I need to take the classic always chasing Pugman line and go with Kai.
Good
I'm
pick.
also going to, as my number 2 pick, take the very first person I ever watched speedrun in the community, which is J-Hard.
Back to
Alright.
Vagabond.
Good picks, good picks. I will be taking Cinematic Gaming, who put on a crazy round 1 match in the Mystic Summit tournament, and then unfortunately had to go because their mouse broke. But all gold stake decks, world record holder with like a 2-hour 40 something. God damn, this guy's
Yellow.
unstoppable. I'm taking Cinematic, and then I will be taking
Absolutely.
Steel Reel, another one of the speedrunner goats.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just stealing steel. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I also have to go with another legend. I'm also gonna take Stimdit. Gonna be a wonderful helper for some of those decks that we don't like. All right, Vaga, this is where we're gonna have to start coming to some agreements. I just don't want you to take. There's somebody here I really want to take, and I'm too afraid you're gonna take them. So I'm just gonna take Burbo right now.
Man, that guy's good, man.
I like that pick.
Surely, I won't take Melon from you.
Surely. Oh man, you can't take my mod from me like that. That'd be rude. All right, I'm gonna go Cray MD because they went fucking crazy. They beat Steel in that tournament.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot of what I'm going off of here is that Mystic Summit tournament that I watched. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Cray MD went fucking bonkers in that tournament. And then because I think you're gonna grab him on the wraparound, I'm picking up Startoad right here. I gotta have my goat on my team, bro. I gotta have my goat on my team. I need Startoad, bro.
The good news is that leaves me with somebody who is going to really help out in the higher stakes. So I'm going to take Astro.
Good pick. Big fan.
And then I'm going to need somebody else that just helps me probably around like the white and red line. So I guess I'll take Leppy.
There we go. We got 3 left.
All right, I'm going to take Moraconda, and then I'm gonna take Harmony because
Melon?
they've been putting in a lot of practice lately.
You're
And
not taking Melon?
You can have Melon. You can have Melon.
You-
I've seen that guy
Bro,
play. All right,
you
you can
had
have him.
the
I don't want
option.
him. Get him
You're
out of
just
here.
giving him to
I
me.
don't need him.
I don't even.
Brutal.
I don't even get a chance to reject. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you what. This is gonna be the reason why you're gonna lose. It's gonna be Melon's time, and Melon's gonna come up and just slam y'all down. So,
All right.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
It seems we've got our draft. That means it's time to. Well, I think it's time to pull up some. Yes, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna kind of do a countdown soon, and then we'll have both players get started.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Are they ready to go right now?
Yeah, it's time.
They're not on the deck screen, so it's scaring me.
Oh, do you not see that? Oh, okay. Yeah, so hop on the deck screen, guys. So I will say, which decks are you guys playing? Because, I mean, you're playing the same deck. That does actually affect the order.
So, like, I guess we should point it out because, I mean, there was, like, the big list of rules, right? There was the big list of rules that you put up. But, like, there's a few, like, kind of important ones. Number 1, the decks are going to be played in order besides whatever the captains picked. So, Seadubbs and I both decided we're going to play red deck white stake since we are not as good as the players we're drafting. Very likely not as good. They gave us an easy deck. But,
They were very...
Yeah. So Seadubbs and I are going to play red deck, white stake at the very end, but all these other decks are going to be played in order. So it's going to be blue deck, then yellow deck, then green, then black. And so they're going to throw maybe gold stake on the yellow deck and maybe like orange on blue or something like that. So that's what we're gonna see to start off here.
All right, I think we're ready for a countdown.
All right.
You want to hit it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, go, go.
Go.
We'll take a second before the streams catch up. They are stream. We've got like 4 stream delay here.
Oh, I see. We got
second.
like Omega stream delay. I got you.
There we go. We've got
There
one.
you go.
Bang.
Nice throw.
Husband is a little further behind.
Or just yell at him in Discord.
All right. Here we go. Astronauta taking the Arcana skip for the double judgment, and look at the madness. And this is, on
Alright,
Gold
here we
Stake,
go.
I thought maybe there's some merit to madness, but I suppose when you're skipping so much, maybe it doesn't get too high. And with no guaranteed Eternals, not the case. But we will see a lot of resetting for exactly investment tag skip on these higher stake games. And yeah, sure enough, we got orange stake for Pugman, and we got gold stake for Astronauta, taking away some of the hardest stakes at the very beginning of the relay race.
Yeah, and I expect to see Astra be a little bit more picky than maybe Pugman, just because the stake is going to be slightly different here. We'll see. I'm a little bit more familiar with Pugman's style, less with Astro. But,
Eternal holographic rebate at the start of the run. That's what I like to see for my GOAT Pugman. Holy, that is a phenomenal start. But Astronauta with a pretty good start of their own. They got the holographic, is that Wily Joker?
it is a Wily, yes.
And a Ride the Bus.
Which Gold Stake, is typically a normal run. It just played fast, in my opinion. There's not as just much skipping in the early game, so I'm expecting to be okay with this take so far.
You really do have to like the econ, but I mean, bus and the holographic, that's like winning stuff right there. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, Pugman does not have like a winning setup, but they have a phenomenal start. I mean, if they get good econ online with the mail-in rebate, we could see a very solid seed. But I mean, Astronauta just starting out with a phenomenal set of jokers. So Chad from the Judgment, that is phenomenal. They're just gonna sell it immediately for interest.
Yeah, a little bit slow too. I guess if we're going for a retrigger build and you have like an ancient or a photo or something, then sure. But I feel like without any of the good stuff, it's just gonna be too slow. I think for them, it's probably what they're
I like
thinking.
seeing some aggression, but I think also this is like the slowest split for each team. So I think you just kind of gotta take it as it plays.
Yeah.
And get through these two, because this is going to be the hardest. I mean, both teams picked both gold and orange stake. Hopefully, we don't see too many losses. I think the goal is to get through without losing, so we'll see kind of a slow play style from both. You can see, I believe that's Astro scaling the bus every hand versus Pugman's playing a little more aggressive.
Oh yeah, Pugman's playing super aggressive, taking this Eternal Polychrome here, though the setup looks really good, to be honest. They just need some source of X-Molt over the course of this run, and I mean, honestly, a gamble that I like to take here with this mail-in rebate, right? I mean, you're much more likely to actually run into that X-Molt Joker that will carry you for the rest of the game, like the Blackboard, or something along those lines, if you have that good econ. So that is why Pugman's taking this line, and look at that Eternal Hologram for Astronauta and a stickerless rebate.
I like to see it.
That's good news for you,
That's
Seadubbs.
brutal. Oh, he skips the bowl. Wow. Oh, pants. What?
I mean, we have
That's the
Fortune
pants
Teller as
fly.
our choice of scaling molt, I suppose.
Scaling the fortune teller. That's something else. Astro looks like they've got a clean shot to win here. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe some chips, and I think home free.
Yeah, Astronauta really just needing the chips here. I mean, they do have this Wily, but it's very hard to play high value hands with three of a kinds or better. When you have this Ride the Bus, just completely eliminates like some of the cards that you could potentially do. A holographic rebate on both sides, and the incantation in the spectral pack for the hologram. My god.
Gotta love Astro here. It's like first gold stake victory build right there.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, Astronauta has the setup perfectly amazing, but Pugman's still ahead. If they can turn this seed into a victory, they might still be faster despite not having the X-Molt yet. They just need to find a few pieces here, and they're just ahead.
Yeah, still do need to worry about winning, whereas Astro is kind of on cruise control, scale, and just continue to scale and find a couple pair levels.
I mean, the pair levels for Pugman though have been going crazy. I'm not sure if maybe there's a telescope voucher that I missed or something along those lines, but I mean they have a lot of points just from that alone.
I thought for sure we were going to take that ice cream there, but I guess we do want to still scale up this bus maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Deciding not to take the seeing double on Pugman's side of the screen. Interesting. Maybe just saying that's not going to be enough to win me this game. I need a bit more than a 2x, so I'll keep my economy jokers here. Oh my god, a familiar for Astronauta. I mean,
It just keeps coming.
Right
It just
into
keeps
a
coming.
this is
pack as
a
well.
massive hologram. Genuinely massive hologram. But again, just a little bit behind Pugman here. I mean, a blind, a couple blinds. They're in the boss blind. Pugman's in the big blind of ante 5. I mean, just a lot less chips. I mean, the scoring is coming from different places. Of course, this massive X-Molt Joker is huge, but I mean, if you look at Pugman's lineup, there's a lot more sources of points.
Mercury.
Yeah. It's just, can he finish it out? Is
Right,
the real
and
issue.
Yep.
He's-
Starting to check when they can skip as well.
Yeah, the thing for
Yeah,
Astronauta,
Astro
though, is just like
maybe-
a little bit of extra scoring now that we have this almost 5x hologram. It's at
Yeah,
4.75. If you just get a little bit more scoring, you find a good source of chips,
I
we
mean,
might
a
be seeing full
stuntman
skips.
would literally full skip on the
Yeah.
spot. Something of that. A bowl, any real good chips joker, but if nothing comes, I could see Astro having to no skip the entire run.
These
Which,
standard packs just keep coming too.
yeah. Pugman's starting to slow down. Thankfully, the 6 hands is massive with the blue seal on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, this hologram is just gonna get bigger and bigger because we especially since we picked up that magic trick voucher. Okay, here's an invisible Joker, but nothing really that great to copy.
Nice.
Polychrome rough
Yeah, I
gem
wouldn't
for
want
Pugman. Could potentially be the play
Ooh, he
over the
takes it.
faceless.
Not the greatest X-Molt pickup on my side, but not terrible either. It's a
Holy
little bit of a
wheels.
slower hit.
Both people hit a holographic on the wheel. Ooh. Yeah, Astro might have enough already.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, with the
they're
acrobat,
pretty
the
close.
hologram,
That acrobat's
it's-
going to be doing a lot.
Yeah, and again, even though Pugman is in the lead, Astronauta just has the possibility to the full skip, and there's a
And
blue
there's a blue
Joker that is
Joker.
huge.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna play this round to pick up the voucher and then might full skip.
I think all these players just know that they don't need to be too risky. I mean, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, but Pugman, honestly,
Yes.
60,000 per hand. As long as we don't run into
Yeah.
Violet Vessel, I think we have the boss reroll
Yeah,
voucher.
that's
I think
enough.
Pugman's
with the
Pugman's
reroll.
good as well.
Yep.
There's a stuntman.
Oh, is that
Oh, and a blueprint on
rolls
my
it?
side.
What the?
That should
Rolls
be
the
enough
stun.
for a full skip.
I mean-
Absolutely.
Oh, Astro is done. Astro will be
Yeah.
very quickly in the boss.
Yeah.
No boss can still Astro down. What the?
Yeah, blueprint for
Wow.
Astro is GG on
I
that
wouldn't
side.
even check. And the magic trick, like,
Oof.
you just gotta go. I don't know what
Yeah,
they're going for, but
yeah, I think this is. There we go.
yeah.
I think you can even skip that back if you want to.
Negative runner showing up for
Yeah.
Pugman. I mean, all right, and
I
Astronauta
get
just
those stickers.
barely turning the corner near the end of the run, just gonna full skip to the free boss that doesn't actually do anything to you.
Yep.
And they're going to be the first completion of the relay race with a 9:37 time.
That's
on the yellow deck.
phenomenal for
Wow.
for blue gold. Getting the gold done already. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and we were discussing decks this morning. Like I said, I went to bed right after stream last night, and I said, "Hey guys, if you guys want to, know what you're gonna do on whatever you're gonna do, we'll wake up and deal with it." And I think this was a late game decision for them to switch over to that blue that blue deck for gold.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I loved seeing the both captains taking red, so we could get the blue and yellow matchup with the orange and gold.
It is funny that because we were talking about that, and I said I think I want to be red because if I take red, it makes the easy decks together and the harder decks together, and I also just wanted to go first.
All right.
And I was like,
you're going
wait.
last. You are going last.
Pugman's coming up on the yeah.
Pugman.
The boss is free boss. I believe it's Verdant Leaf. And a bit of a slower time, but I mean, a majority of the time lost can be generated on these higher stakes, so it's better safe than sorry a lot of the times. If you take a loss at this point, you could be looking at another 10-minute run, and you really don't want to set your team back 10 whole minutes. It's going to be hard to make up 10 minutes on white stakes, so just playing extra conservative here. And it's only going to be a 2-minute time loss for the Vagabond team on the first deck of the relay race. That's the word I'm looking for. All right, and Astronauta, I mean, I haven't really been looking too much at their build because I was more focused on Pugman, but they got an early red card stickerless. That is fantastic. Source of chips with the scary face as well. They're looking to just cruise on yellow deck, orange stake.
And a fantastic time, by the way, on Pug. I'm sorry, I was muted there for a second, but just no, absolutely good time still on Pug. As I say, 30 minutes faster than I could do.
Oh my goodness, rental campfire showing up early for Pugman here. This is gold stake. This is one of the big differences between gold stake and orange stake potentially is campfire. Oh my gosh, hologram red card.
Oh, and red card.
Back to back.
Wow.
Great
lineup.
Little slight anti-synergy there, but with the driver's license, I mean.
Yeah. You know, I was going to talk about the campfire with rentals being really good, but I mean, the hologram's just even better. Who's going to deny anti-2 red card hologram? And I mean, with a lineup like this, we might see Pugman taking back the lead here very quickly.
Yeah, I actually
not
fully expect.
Ashar's a good build here.
No, we do need some X-Molt here, though. There is going to be a panic stage for that.
Yeah, definitely Astronauta with a pretty decent build going into the 2 pairs. I mean, they have a lot of chips here just by playing 2 pairs with the scary face as well. And a lot of molt from the pants and the red card. So definitely a very solid build. The second X-Molt comes their way, they will be completely chilling.
Kind of hoping that comes their way. We'll see. I feel like that's always my biggest downer with some of these runs is that X-Molt.
Yeah, that can definitely be killer in gold stake, where you either need X-Molt or you need something. Usually a lot of hands. That's why blue deck is so great for the high stakes. Is it's basically like a 0.2x or 1.2x on top of. It's at worst an extra discard. So
slight issues on Pugman's side. We do have this phenomenal Joker lineup, but we have no money to open and skip these packs. It's a real issue here.
He's gotta just give a couple shops where he buys nothing, I think.
We've got to have two pairs now on Astro's side.
Astro's build is very much in the clear, whereas Pugman he still needs to get to critical mass before he can make it.
I think this boss is going to do more than we think here.
Phenomenal timing for that temperance there for Pugman. That's exactly what they needed.
It's a little greedy with the second pack, but I guess he needs the molt, so.
Yeah, I mean, just saying, I need the scoring right now. It's gonna make me more money maybe over the course of the game. Maybe I am able to skip, maybe I'm able to one-shot more blinds if I have some more scoring or win in less hands.
Yeah, I think Pugman doesn't really have to worry too hard about the late game. He just needs to not lose within the next 2 antes, and then, oh, hello, Steel Joker. He needs to not lose within the next 2 antes. Very gritty reroll there.
Full for a temperance.
Vampire.
Unpunished?
Vampire is such a unique X-Molt.
Hey, but
can that scale fast?
If it's X-Molt, it's X-Molt.
If it's X-Molt, it's X-Molt. You only need 10 enhancements, and then it's a 2x. It's going to be better than everything else. you could have in that slot, as long as it's not another X-Molt Joker. That could be better, but we're just gonna take what is given to us. You gotta play the seed as it is given.
As it lies. Absolutely. The to-do list has actually kind of been clutch for Astro.
Mail and rebate Eternal
money to
Rental
stay on
could
top
be the
of it.
play here for Pugman.
You gotta go for it.
I mean,
You gotta go.
that's gonna allow you to skip and buy more packs, but saying we don't need it, $14 is enough as long as it's not like we need to look for more Jokers, right? We kind of have the ideal Joker setup.
Yeah.
We just need to be able to afford the booster packs in every shop.
Yeah. Thought Astro was
Just needs to hit the interest.
there. Yeah, Astro would have been dead there if we didn't get that draw. That was kind of a fortunate draw.
Another
Yeah,
temperance.
Astro needs
I
to
mean,
get a few more skips and
Pugman's
that might be
getting so fortunate with these temperances.
just keeps recycling him. Also, no stickers on either side.
This is gonna be a rough boss for Astro.
Yeah.
They need the draws. One
And
more
I-
2-pair. There it
I
is.
don't even know if one more can do it.
Yeah, but I
Well,
think a
it's-
pair should be able to win. Doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily need a 2-pair. It's just nice for the scale.
Oh, but they only get the high card.
No,
It's barely enough. Wow.
Okay,
Wow, that
We're good.
was.
no panicking. No panicking. No panicking.
Oh, look at this
Afraid to reset
observatory. That's such a good observatory. You just need a 1-2-pair up top, and you will be getting 1.5x.
Yep.
Could be
Yeah,
super
that is
impactful
actually
for
really
the
nice.
skipping decisions.
Is it possible to get a second? Probably need like a
Oh
showman
no,
or something.
but another scary boss
what the
potentially for
fool?
Astronauta. Face cards being debuffed. That scary face won't be active. You need your levels to fully carry you.
Yeah, the 2-pair levels are there. Very much
Mhm.
been using that.
Pugman
Yeah, we
getting
want
a stickerless mail-in rebate here to fully solve their economy issues.
Yeah, I don't expect it'll stay around for too long, but just that extra $5-10 a bit. Oh, that is absolutely what Astro needed.
Yeah, that is
Like, that was
game
key.
winning for Astronauta.
Unless, barring some absolutely ludicrous luck. I will say the
Oh,
Blackboard
no.
is not synergized with the 2-pair build.
No, it doesn't. I was just about to kind of say that too. And the other bad thing about this is, if I remember correctly, they're going into the plant, which means you can't have debuff cards in your hand. Correct?
You can.
You can.
You can.
Okay.
I think even if they're red, even if they're red face cards, I think they're.
Ooh, we're gonna
I don't know if that's true.
recognize.
Maybe.
Oh, we
I
got
would.
lucky. What a good play there by Astro. Recognizing that if we didn't draw any
Ooh, Midas
moon
Mask.
and spades, we
Wow.
were just doomed.
Midas
Wow,
Mask
Midas Mask.
Vampire. My goodness.
Yeah,
irony.
you got to.
Oh,
I mean,
sarcastic.
well, I think the theory is just the boss. It is
Oh,
the plan.
and there's the there's the win.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Brainstorm's only going to be copying our best Molt Joker, right? So
Right.
it's not necessarily a win. It's not even a 2x
Right.
here. Definitely quite good, though.
Yeah, it doesn't need to rely on the Blackboard.
They
The
forgot.
Blackboard hands-
Yeah, they messed up on that one. They saw that Jack of Hearts that they left in their hand.
Is
I think that's gonna.
is
Oh,
Astronauta in
one.
trouble? Is it over?
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Well, no, they still have this
Astro got
Blackboard hand.
Yeah,
And they're out!
A big score.
Okay,
Big
good.
score when they hit.
Good.
But you just need to hit like 4 or 5 of
You've
them.
got to hit.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
they did.
Pugman started to skip. They skipped the small blind. They're catching up slowly but surely. They're less
Yep.
than an ante behind now, making up a
Yeah.
big time loss in the previous round. I mean, it's
Ooh,
crazy
that
how
blue
both
seal,
players
though,
have
is
faster
huge
seeds
with observatory.
on Gold Stake than Orange Stake.
Oh, that's how you can
That's-
get the observatory set.
That's how we. Yes.
That's blue seal.
That's how you get that observatory set up even more. We're gonna go even full skip here on Astro's side here.
Just needs to find it, but
Yeah, that's the only problem here is you gotta be able to find what an evil boss. Oh.
There's the
Ooh,
blue
there it
seal.
just needs
Wait,
a
we had
two-pair
the-
to get out.
We had the two
There it
pair.
is.
And there's the 2-pair.
Okay.
The one was blocked. The wheel covered the two.
Remember, the last
Ooh,
2-pair we played
banner.
scored 180,000. That's only 156. We need another one, and we find it with the Blackboard. That is so
Wow.
fortunate for Astronauta. If
That
they
is-
miss the
that is
draw there, they
fortunate.
just lose.
That is crazy. Absolutely bailed there.
Wow.
We'll take.
And Violet Vessel. That is very scary. That is the worst possible boss Astronauta could have seen. They need an answer.
Yeah, I think that Luchador for the vampire probably would have been the solution.
And they're going to be playing
these
every single one of these blinds. We're not going to be full skipping. I mean, the best we can do, I mean, we can get another 2-pair up top. That's a 2.25x from that observatory. Could be helpful.
We are going to play that.
Scaling the vampire a bit.
Scoring is not there, unfortunately.
I mean, that was 298 off of 1.
I mean, Pugman
yeah,
is
but
just...
you're gonna need 1.2 million.
Foil on the raise.
Oh, yeah, gold stake. You know, you'd think I'd know a thing or two about this game. I'm still sitting here with 400k.
Asher might be dead.
I mean, it all depends on what's in these next few shops, right? I mean,
Barring
we're almost up to
ludicrous
300,000 per hand. You only need to find 4. You just need to find 4 2-pairs with blackboard hand in each, and then you're fine.
You're doing about 400k. You have 5 hands and 4 hands and 2 discards. That seems theoretically
It's very,
impossible.
very hard. It's very, very hard, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Couple
really
rolls
unfortunate though,
here.
because we could have had the two pair levels up top for the observatory, but we just
Nothing.
and now Astronauta needs to hit the luckiest draws of all time. Okay, there's one.
There's one. Pugman is coasting.
I don't
Have to use another discard.
I'd use misprint. Ooh.
Okay, there's another.
Oh, there's 2. You need. I think you might just need 3 and then a pair.
There's a
There's-
there's a third.
Oh. Wow.
I checked misprint, doesn't it?
And there's a 4th.
Oh,
Astronauta does it.
Goodness.
Wow.
Holy!
Absolute GG's. Wow. All right.
That's insanity.
Wow.
All right.
So next
GG.
runner is up.
Astronauta takes down the Violet Vessel, and Pugman's still an
Burbo.
ante behind.
Do we ping
this around.
Burbo or do they just start?
Nah, Burbo knows to start. I'm just gonna get the stream set up real quick.
Alright, so Burbo's already playing, I'd imagine.
Burbo is
Okay, Throwback shows up for Pugman here. They're just gonna be able to full skip into the Amber Acorn and win.
Pugman caught back up.
I mean, really not far behind at all. Like, the margins are crazy close here.
Burbo is started. Let me get that up.
Yeah, and just so our audience is aware as well, Burbo will be doing green deck and black deck, both on white stake.
Burbo is correctly on the right side.
Thank you, Sydney.
So we have the green and black decks, which are both pretty terrible.
Green,
both
black
of you are
deck.
doing...
When I asked who wanted to do black-green, Startoad immediately was like, get me on there. I definitely want to play that. And it is going to be white stake for both of these players. So we are going to see much riskier gameplay in terms of just how aggressive we're going to be skipping. These are going to be much faster seeds. We picked up for Burbo. That's all the info we have so far. We just see Burbo's side.
There we go.
And there's Startoad. Wow, wait, look at the Startoad lineup here. This is a phenomenal start to a white stake run. Foil, Raised Fist, Halvesies, Supernova. We have all the base molt you could ask for. And a duo in the Buffoon pack.
Wow.
That is really good on white stake. And I mean, look at how aggressively we're skipping. We're already in ante 3.
Love to see some white stake action.
Taking that Ecto on my side for hitting the swash, so we are committed to the swash.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be solid
Yeah, I mean,
baseball for the rest of the
gotta
run.
love the negative. Gotta love the negative.
Oh my gosh. Immolate in the pack here. I mean, okay, so if you guys don't know, Startoad is actually one of the best set seed runners to play Balatro speedrunning. Just because they're so good with the mechanics of clicking the cards. I know that like sounds very silly, like how fast can you click the cards? Watch their stream, bro. Watch their stream. They click everything so fast. Genuinely.
I was just about to comment on this. I was just like, my gosh, Startoad is absolutely just flying as far as like the mechanics of
Yes.
actually playing.
Yes. So
And with how it's lining up, eating into their playstyle, you know, the set seed, full skip, you're kind of used to expecting to get the build online, and when you have $55 of bootstrap in a duo with as many chips as you could ask for.
yeah, we're gearing up for an
definitely in
incredibly
their
quick
wheelhouse.
seed here. Like, you really don't need many points. We're at 18,000, and that bootstraps is only going to get bigger. Remember, the requirement is only 25k per hand, unless you're gonna, of course, run into something like the Violet Vessel or Crimson Heart. Then you need a little bit more sauce than that. Observatory picked up. Now all we need is a couple of pair levels up top for Startoad, and they are fine. Already cleared
Startoad looks done.
the anti-6 boss.
Finish it up.
Burbo in a great spot themselves. Invis Joker here
Yeah.
could potentially
Ooh,
rip
the
that
bowl.
onto the campfire.
Skips it, okay.
Yeah, I think
Corrected.
they're committed into that Wii. That Wii has got a decent value on it right now. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be pushing about 100 and more right now, easily.
Yeah.
These players are just, what is negative burglar showing
Wow,
up in the shop?
Negative burger.
Oh my, and a campfire. You just have to
Oh
take
my
the campfire over
goodness.
delayed.
You don't
Okay,
even
never mind.
need
We're
the
saying
campfire.
we just win here. We
You
just
don't
win
even
here.
need it.
Wow.
Don't even bother.
Insanely
Startoad.
fast time.
Dude.
Really catching up here. I love this.
Yeah, we're gonna see probably sub 5 from Startoad and Burbo sub 6.
Wow.
Where's
Oh
the
my
price
god,
of
baseball card.
Baseball is nail in the coffin.
Just
Everything showing
just
up
the
and-
dagger.
Wow.
Just,
Just
It's
lightning
dagger,
fast
dagger.
seed here.
The
just
worst ever.
absolutely. Very impressed with Startoad here. Very.
Oh, no pairs allowed? Let's see if we can go 7 hands without a single pair. Shockingly didn't happen. Oh, Burbo's got 2 campfires in case you were...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The Invis turned into the campfire, and now they should be completely
Startoad
fine
is there.
for the anti-8 boss as long as they get a lot of that cell value. I use a lot of those cells off, and we're on to black deck for Startoad. But the overlay is a bit wrong, right? We just finished green deck on Startoad side.
Yes,
and then
I
yellow deck's already
forgot that
All good.
red deck. I was moving it like red deck was blue deck.
Got you. All right.
There we go. Pretend red deck is done.
All right. Black deck, notoriously difficult on high stakes, so of course neither team are gonna take it there. It's white stake.
All you need is, I mean, speedrunners don't really hate black deck. Once you get, oh my
Negative
goodness.
red
No.
card, but we're passing it because we
Cannot
don't even
afford
need
that.
it. We can't afford it. We don't even
Cannot
need it. We have
afford
a
that.
halvesies for base molt. These typically on black deck, I mean, you're probably not gonna run into as many base molt problems. What is the Temperance Hermit out of the Emperor for
Temperance Hermit.
Startoad?
Yeah, the good thing about black deck is the second you get online, you can have 6 jokers and you can just steamroll because you can have some absolute trash jokers, but they add up. Whereas
Mhm.
every other deck, you obviously can only have 5, and normally that sucks because the minus hand actually matters. But early game on white stake, you would have to try to lose. Yeah, you can see him fill up the slots.
Yeah, and we got very
Banner
solid
and
lineup for
Halvesies.
Startoad here. We got Banner, Halvesies, Scary. I mean, just not gonna have any problems in the early portion of this run. Of course, it can get difficult later if we don't run into that X-Molt at some point, but right now we're looking very solid.
Yeah, and Burbo's about to finish up on. I believe they have the scoring with the Acrobat.
I'm pretty sure with Acrobat. I was thinking the same thing. Like they shook their
Oh,
mouse
they have
over
4
Violent
flush
Vessel.
levels. They have 4 flush levels.
Okay.
That would probably make the difference.
Supernova showing up as
There
another
it is.
source of base
Sweet.
molt. All right,
Awesome.
Burbo going to need to overcome a 2-minute and 25-second differential here.
It's all right.
Yeah, and a great build from
Yeah,
Startoad.
double.
We're not going to see too much more of Startoad. This is a great. This is enough to win if you play slow enough. Oh,
Yeah,
and the ramen,
ramen
great
showing up.
synergy.
Wow.
That is.
I mean, only the water can really kill you here.
Yep.
Maybe no
Hey,
repeat
I mean,
hands can.
Let me tell you, I
Ugh,
saw a
Hiker.
lot of the water killing people when we were
Ooh.
watching the Mystic Summit tournament.
There's a
That was
bull on
happening
my
quite a
side.
lot.
I'll take that.
And a wow. A hermit
Telescope.
status of the hiker.
Telescope for Startoad as well.
You
We're just
gotta
gonna
get
get
outta
pairs
here.
in every single one of these packs.
Yeah, exactly, Doc.
They don't really need it. Just about keeping up the scaling and staying ahead of the points so you have enough. You do have that -1 hand, which means you do need 33,000 instead of the 25,000.
Vagabond, my favorite speedrunning Joker in Burbo's shop.
Are they gonna do the thing? they talked about doing the thing. I don't know if they're gonna do it though. No, they're not.
The thing.
The thing.
Whoa, let the crowd in.
They didn't do it. That's fine. No, with all seriousness, we're all pretty much focused in. Wow, no molt hardly on my side.
Yeah, Burbo's got the agate, but the smear. Wait a second. Smear agate tech here.
Definitely a solid
fine.
lineup from Burbo early here. We're just lacking chips, and well, I guess we have bull. We just don't want to play too heavily into flushes just because you can't play multiple of them. But I mean,
Ooh,
Onyx Agate's a
Startoad gets
pretty
it
good
extra.
justification for it. So much base mult on the flush.
Not the standard pack that just had diamonds and hearts in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh man, brutal.
Oh, Sarto's banana has left. Oh, chips.
Wow. Yep,
Just
there's
gotta
Blue
love.
Joker. That's very
Easy
helpful
idea.
for Startoad. 24,000 points in per
Yeah, a little
hand.
more
Now this
scaling
is
and
black
that's
deck.
GG.
I do want to point out this
Yes.
is black deck, so only 3 hands to beat the boss blind, which means we're going to need to be scoring a little bit more than 25,000 to beat the 100k requirement. It's going to need to be more like 34,000 or 33.333 repeating. Oh, the hook! The hook is sabotaging our ramen!
Oh,
I can't believe it.
but Startoad does have enough. They're doing 33 a hand.
Yeah, 67,000.
So barring Violet Vessel, they will be.
And there's a grabber to really secure it.
Oh, grabber's nice.
Yup.
Now you just really need to look. Now you're just looking for Violet Vessel assurance, looking for maybe a Luchador or
Wow. I mean, just gonna full skip to the
Crimson
Crimson Heart. Likely Cavendish,
Cavendish,
to
just in
really
case you
seal
were-
the deal, and
in
that's
case
gonna
you're-
bro,
That's the
blueprint!
deal.
Blueprint. Oh, we were almost
Wow.
not gonna win.
And wow, wow, wow.
How much is this
Uh,
gonna do?
Here's the one shot.
Yeah, really.
GG.
20.
GG's for sure.
Nice run from.
Very impressive run by Startoad.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
We will get the next runner up. I believe it is Steel. There we go. Oh,
Oh my
geez, Steel has
gosh.
some jokers.
Jesus. Okay, we look away for
Wow.
1 second, and
Just
Steel ends up with
Straight out.
an insane
Yeah.
lineup. Wow.
Steel just got the draw of a lifetime. I guess I need to be faster about the switching it up. I didn't realize they'd be done already before.
These are speedrunners we're talking about, Heater. You gotta be fast.
Oh yeah, they are.
I mean-
Speedrun the luck too, I guess. Yeah.
I suppose
my
so.
goodness.
Burglar as
Don't
well,
go
showing
both.
up when you have Supernova
Wow.
and Square Joker. Don't get me wrong, this is like kind of slow, but it's consistent. You are never going
Yeah,
to
but it
lose
also
the game
gets the
with this
Mystic Summit
lineup.
online.
Steel
It's the Mystic
got
Summit
already.
This guy is a
Steel's
menace.
gonna full skip. This is.
Wait, I
this
just
is definitely
realized
gonna be a full skip.
the Burglar's actually a time save because of the Mystic Summit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is crazy. And negative Matador. Not gonna do very much, but it's along for the
believe
ride.
Turbo's
We run
not
into maybe a run into a swashbuckler.
No
maybe it helps.
shy. Yeah, Burbo's got it locked down for the pretty sure.
Yeah.
And
that-
they're a little shy.
What a lineup, by the way. Bull, Havsy, Stencil.
Yeah.
That talk about
That's
bare
all we
minimum.
really need.
The necessities of your
Let's
run. You got your
see.
molt, you got your chips, you got your X molt. There you go.
Boss. Is Hit the Road worth?
If you can find your jacks, maybe.
Oh, reroll, reroll. Oh
the
my
reroll
goodness.
skip just in time.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, that was huge.
Burbo is gonna need some jacks.
Oh wow. The Matador
Ah,
triggers
Burgo's gonna-
every time we play a hand in the flint.
Yes.
Steel is printing cash right now.
Ooh, we only get the one jack too. I don't know if this is. It's
have
gonna
no
be
idea.
close. I wanna. Don't we? Oh my gosh, you lost by 900.
What the? Oh no!
My goodness.
Yeah, I think
actually
you sell.
horrid luck.
That is so painful for Burbo here.
Am I crazy? But don't you just sell hit the road there?
They didn't have enough. They needed the they were doing 31 per hand.
Is that 1.5?
1.5,
So
I think.
2
I think
times
they only found
1.5 is
one.
like, I think that's 3x. So it's the same
Yeah.
either way. Is that correct?
Yeah, they weren't gonna win without extra scoring. So they definitely needed to go for the
And I mean, Steel just
extra scoring.
Steel
Yeah.
already beaten the wall. The needle up there, I mean, just completely countered by the burglar. No problems whatsoever for Steel here.
Gotta take the family.
Yeah, and Steel right now is just rolling down in the shop, trying to find insurance, trying to find that source of X-Molt that's gonna guarantee the Crimson Heart victory. Can't find any,
Yeah.
but it should be fine either way. We have so many hands.
Barring a bunch of card sharp hits and like card sharp and supernova, this should be.
There's a card sharp
You
hit.
couldn't even lose if you tried.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to mess this one up.
I did.
Okay, immediate blackboard for Burbo here. You're gonna maybe hopefully turn this black deck run around.
Yeah, Burrow's got a lot nicer of a build here. This should be a little more up their alley.
All right, and Steel moves on to Nebula deck.
Playing Black Stake. Okay.
Yep. Black Stake, so the blind requirements
Wow.
are going to be a little bit higher here, and Eternals
Order.
will exist. Though I will say, I feel like Eternals do not particularly impact speedrunning as much as they would normal.
Typically, yes,
single player
but
gameplay.
it definitely does matter when you're playing a little slower on the higher stakes. You can get
Lots
some
of hits, dog.
bad hits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Steel already with a fantastic start for their Black Stake run here on Nebula. The burnt Joker at the very beginning of the run is never something you're going to be upset to see.
Campfire.
And Brainstorm!
Wow.
What a ridiculous start for
Steel's
Steel.
probably got to win here, but how fast it's gonna be? I mean, they're ahead a whole deck, so.
Yeah, they're ahead a whole deck. We'll take a little bit of a handicap here.
But Burbo will claw back. This run looks like all but a win. I mean, we saw what I thought was a free win last time go down there.
Polychrome Mystic Summit
Mystic
and a blue
Summit.
Joker. We're going to skip
Not
the
one.
Poly Mystic. Interesting.
Well.
Lacking Mole.
Oh, I guess we do need a spot to feed the campfire.
And yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, Burbo is going up against Steel right now. I mean, Steel,
Is that
one of the goats.
6 out of 7? I'm not trying to troll chat. I'm just like, does Burbo have a Joker slot
That
they're
does say
just
6 out of
buying
7.
and selling? Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why we didn't take the Mystic Summit there.
I think we just needed the slot open for Campfire, I suppose, but
Well,
the-
Yeah,
no,
there's
like,
a whole gluttonous Joker.
There's
on
all-
my
Gluttonous
screen.
Joker could be the slot. And yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like we're just not aware that we have
Burbo
another
forgot
slot
we were on
here.
Black Deck.
Black deck with a negative
Classic.
Joker.
this is me playing
Classic
multiplayer.
You're on Black Deck. Steel has found himself a dagger.
You know, he just really wanted to create some tension here. The really nice thing about the base molt levels from this burnt Joker is if we run into a decent source of X-Molt, we don't even need the dagger or the abstract. We can just copy that source of X-Molt with the brainstorm, and we'll be better off. And there's an acrobat on the last hand of the round. We can get 9x molt on our almost 20 base molt pair. I mean, Steel is completely chilling.
That's what happens when you get a Burn Joker blueprint in the first, like, 2 rounds. Oh, Burbo filled out the slots. We figured it out.
Good.
And there's an Eternal Red card that Steel probably normally would have taken, but, I mean, in this seed, I mean, Steel just not having any problems.
I think, hopefully Burbo's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they're making this
Good,
loss
solid.
up that they died on the previous Black Deck run. They're making it up very quickly. I will say that. I mean, yes, they lost, which is a pretty brutal time loss, but they're making sure to really mitigate it by winning this seed as quick as possible.
Oh,
Yeah, and there's a
Luchador.
stuntman.
Take your pick.
And this is going to be double
Not
skip
matter at
to
all.
the end here.
Not that I was super worried.
Alright, Burbo
but,
is done. So we're on to the next player for Seadubbs team.
So they wanted
But I just
to.
nuke. I just nuked the wrong person. Stand by one.
All right.
We're all
Okay.
set. Leppy's up and Steel is up.
I
I
see.
got you.
Okay, so we're not a full runner ahead.
No,
close,
you are not
though.
that far ahead. You are
Pretty close though. Great start, by the way, for Leppy over here.
Red.
All right.
Red Steel.
Violet Vessel as the boss for Steel, by the way. That's going to be 600k points they're going to need to score. Shouldn't be too much of a problem with the Acrobat plus Brainstorm
400
combo going
level
to give
pair.
9x molt on the hand. So 9 times 60,000 is almost 600,000 by itself, but just a little bit short. Yeah, Supernova going to be quite a bit more base molt than...
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's better, right? With the face.
Right, Steel really hesitating here, trying to figure out.
Yeah, you get rid of the dagger for the photo.
Yeah, and the
And then
the
you can copy the
photograph
photo.
is going to be a much better copy in the normal hands here, as long as it isn't the last hand. And yeah, I mean that's going to be a lot of points. 95,000.
Yeah, the last hand will finish it off. As long as they leave a face card pair for the last round.
Yeah, I mean I don't even think they
Believe
need a
it's
face
there?
card pair with the full copy on Acrobat. They just need a pair.
Uh,
And yeah, I mean, I think that might be reflected here. Yeah, see, they're deciding not to play a pair here, playing a high card to guarantee the pair draw with the Acrobat copy. Yeah, I mean,
Leppy's got
just
some
really
great
trying to
jokers
make
on the other
sure
side.
that they're doing this properly. And it's enough.
And there it is. Steel is out.
No,
Alright.
not even a worry there. Not even a worry.
It was a little bit
No
scary,
dagger.
but yeah, we ended up getting there. Okay, now we're moving on to
Oh,
our
nice.
next runner. Alright, Cinematic playing some lower stakes here. I mean, not white stake, but they are taking care of, I believe, red and blue?
Okay. Okay.
Red stake normally ends up feeling exactly like white stake, and yeah, here they go. Red stake magic?
That's
Sorry, that's Leppy.
That's
My bad,
Leppy.
I keep
Yeah,
getting
it's
confused.
it always does that every time. And there we are.
Alright.
There it is. I'm getting a little
Blue
better at
State
it now.
Ghost. Immediate ride the bus polychrome.
Okay.
What a fantastic start for Cinematic.
And a money skip too. That's
Yep.
just gonna. Whew. Cinematic does take the Chad. We've seen so many runners pass on the Chad today just because of the retriggering time loss. But
Yeah, I mean, but once you get up to
I don't
these higher
dislike it
stakes,
early.
You can win, then you can win.
you know,
Yeah.
blue stake, I mean, -1 discard is pretty brutal. It's still going to be the same scoring requirement as black stake, not quite up to that purple stake scaling yet, but maybe we're in for a bit of a slower run, and maybe that Chad is going to prove its value here. It's probably not going to be photo
Yeah.
Chad with the ride the bus, but
yeah,
still, even
Yeah, likely
here,
not going.
molt on luckies, money from luckies, potential gold seals, all could be maybe benefits.
Glass cards always it's the same thing as a photo Chad, so
Yeah, and look at that, going for the incantation, just having access to more non-face cards, right, for this ride the bus, and enhancements to retrigger with the Chad.
yeah. I'd like to see another X-Molt Joker over here for Leppy as well, because they've got the sauce. They just need something else here. They just need a times
yeah,
two.
seeing double doesn't really. Oh,
Well, I was
There it
really
is.
hoping there.
Oh.
Okay.
Passing up on the brainstorm because it's
Really?
only a +20
Yeah.
molt. You can copy
Yeah.
the halvesies. It could be bigger
yeah,
later in the run, but it's not going to be that source of
that
X-Molt
is
that we
better
need.
than. It is better prospectively, definitely, than the very bad swashbuckler, though. I think I still would have taken it.
Right. I was a little sad to see not taking the banana over the swash.
Yeah,
Just
the
because
swash
you'd have that chance for Cavendish in the future. I know when we're flying, it's maybe not as.
There's the gold seal for cinematic. A lot of money over there.
Yeah, really not having any money issues at all on cinematic side of the screen. Eternal Halvesy is gonna pass up on
Halves?
that bad boy. Think we don't quite need it with the Mystic Summit. And the Ride the Bus. I mean, the Ride the Bus is just a lot of molt.
I mean, it's all you'll need, really, with how hard he's scaling it, right?
And
just
Leppy
need
ends
some
up
X-Mods
dying
to
to the
run
mouth by 600 chips.
That's twice I've had a teammate die by less than 1,000 points.
Ooh.
Brutal.
Genuine.
And these aren't even like EMC2 deaths either. These are like late in the run.
Yeah. But as I say, they're still doing better than I'm going to do here in about 30 minutes. So, Vagabond, I hope you're ready to beat me by about 40 minutes.
I don't know about that one. You're the one with speedrunning experience.
My speedrunning experience is make a lot of money, find Baron and Mime, and then play the right card.
I see. I mean, I will tell you, Seadubbs, I was practicing. All right, I did do a little bit of practice before stream.
You would be happy and pleased. Before I had a busy day today, I did get one practice run in, and my time was 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
See,
Wow.
now that's really, really good. That's a very fast.
I was
good.
given a brainstorm, a chat, and an ancient joker by Anti3.
I see.
Clearly, every run will be just like that.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. I got my first sub 4 in VC today before stream, but it was another very fortunate seed. So
yeah, no, you're fine.
You always got to get a little lucky.
Yep.
We are gambling here, remember?
Apparently, Leppy died to a misclick.
I see.
If I had to, because I didn't actually see how they died. But that would check out, because the last time that I was looking at their screen, they had plenty of scoring.
Yeah, it's very important to have good mental here for Leppy and not let that dissuade her from playing the best game that they can. You can't let the past mistakes influence your future decisions here.
It's also rough knowing you're at least a deck behind.
I don't know. I got a question for you guys, because like I coach a lot of sports, IRL and everything else, but like in your mindset, what would you rather like to have? Would you rather know where your opponent is and be watching the screen that we're looking at right now? Or do you want to watch just your teammate and focus on finishing up after your teammate without knowing what your opponent is doing? I am kind of curious to know what
it depends
your mindset is
on
this.
like it depends on the player, right? Because if it's somebody who's played a lot and is has like no tournament nerves, you want them to have the maximum information so they can make the most metagame strategy possible, right?
Right.
Like if they know that they're super behind, you want that player to make riskier decisions to try to catch up, right? But if you don't have those kind of nerves, then you should probably not be watching your opponent, right? I mean,
I personally would still, no matter what, I would be watching no matter what.
Yeah, same.
I just think that depriving yourself one of the information, because obviously these players are all to a point where they can play good enough. I think the only thing that would really slow them down is nerves, and that may also speak for the other side on what Vagabond was saying, but I really do like knowing as much as possible and kind of utilizing that to either calm yourself, or, I mean, if you already know someone else messed up, you may see that as like a weight off your shoulders that you can.
Photo Chad, by the way, it rolled past on cinematics because of this bus, and then rolled immediately into a second photograph.
Wow. Blueprint, thankfully, on my side. I would like to see a burger. I think a burger really saves this run.
Great.
Wait.
And we
don't have
skipped
the money.
the blueprint.
Well,
we could have sold
you sell
like
something. Yeah, you could have sold
abstract
loyalty card's
for
gotta
the
go,
blueprint,
right?
or the loyalty card for it.
Any sell, I think. I think even misprint sells for $2.
Oh, wow, and look at this. We have Eternal Burglar and a holographic baseball card for cinematic gaming here. Should make quick work of the needle.
Yeah,
Oh, the
and
banana leaves too.
I feel that. I used to say, right, when we were nano speedrunning, like, brain is going faster than your fingers, or your fingers are going faster than your brain.
And now cinematic is pretty much just set for the remainder of the game. The negative skip became an uncommon with the dice, and that's going to synergize with the baseball card, and then we also have the Eternal Bowl here.
Cinematic is moving on.
Moving on.
Yep.
Abandoned green.
Resetting for a very specific tag, I would imagine. Green stake is the start of a slightly higher blind scaling. You're no longer looking for that 25k a hand. You need 50k per hand now, so it's still going to be much slower than white stake, despite being only 2 stakes above it.
What if I skip for a rare Vagabond just to find a Vagabond and then don't use it the entire time?
I'm pretty sure rare skipping is the meta on white stake.
It is.
I think more uncommon skipping is a little
both
more.
of them are, right?
I mean, you
that's
just
what
want
I
to
was
take.
hearing from
You
my-
always
from my
want to double
teammates.
skip if possible.
Good
You
skip
want
though
those,
for
and you
cinematic
want
there.
the
Yeah,
Yeah.
uncommon
You want those and you want
investment
the-
tag skip. Oh my goodness.
the point ones are very nice.
I'd like to see some money on Leppy's side here. I feel like right now that's like our biggest drawback. My biggest thing that, like, I mean, I know we're speedrunning and whatnot, but I like to do these anti-8 runs where I really focus on not letting my jokers do the work when I'm in trouble. So, like,
Ouija ripped on Leppy's side of
no,
the screen.
that's definitely intentional.
Weren't they saying they have to rip Ouija if they see it?
Yeah, I think earlier they were like, hey, the rule, by the way, today is if we see a Ouija, we gotta rip it for Seadubbs. And I'm like,
Absolutely.
But Leppy's in a very awkward position here. Just, I mean, having a very difficult time making out these blinds.
I do agree. I'm just, what I will say about this is if you are gonna Ouija, I don't hate it in speedrunning because, okay, now you're getting some easy access to play maybe a bigger hand, which is more points. Yes, it makes your hand size smaller, but on the flip side, if we're playing pairs or a 3 of a kind, maybe it's not that big of a deal. So
yeah, hand size doesn't matter too much. But you can see, like, you'd kind of rather have that hand size.
agreed.
If you're looking for any gold, blue, or if you're trying to scale, it can be nice if your scaling is like if you have bust or if you have pants or something like that. Erosion,
I respect it.
I don't think they
I respect it.
I mean, I think Leppy's just gonna run out of steam. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, they were able to beat that boss
Steam.
blind, but that was with the loyalty card hand. And I
That
don't
was
know
with
if
the
if
loyalty
they have
card.
another one of those.
I think they're fine here. Well,
Yeah, I will say the
Cinematic's got a
one
great
benefit of
look
this
here.
Ouija that we ripped is the less hand size is making it really easy to get maximum value out of this raised fist every single hand.
yes. The only thing is,
Hey,
too, I just realized we have that misprint. That is what is
Plus
we're
0
relying
mult, but
on.
we still make it.
Okay. Boy, oh boy.
Ramen, hey,
We
that
need the
is something that can help Leppy get out of this really tough spot that they put themselves in.
I don't hate it, and then immediately doesn't draw a pair. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, unfortunate, but the straight is okay. I mean,
Yeah.
the most important thing for Leppy here is just they don't want to be discarding here.
Leppy should be able to make it. Just needs
Yeah,
like
they'll
a
be-
little more.
Gonna
They'll
play
be
the
fine,
singular
they're-
2 for the Wii scaling. That is a luxury they can't afford.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I mean, again, talk about another player that just flies. I was saying this about Star Toad earlier. I feel like Cinematic is like the perfect mix of knowing how to play as fast as you can mechanically, and also just knowing the ins and outs of what you need for speedrunning in general. on higher
Burglar in
stakes.
the shop
And
for
the burger.
cinematic with the ramen, the square, and the supernova. I mean, square supernova burglar. This is the second seed we've seen this exact combo.
We've seen a lot of burglars today.
Yep,
And a couple
96,000
Wiis,
from Leppy. Just a little
You know-
bit more points, and we're there.
I want to correct that statement. We've seen a lot of burglars on Vagabond side.
Ooh.
True. All right, it's Amber Acorn. That is probably the
Probably
best
fine.
possible boss you could
Yep.
see. We only have one X-Molt Joker. You just hold onto that ramen, make sure it stays on the right, and you are not going to be having any issues.
Shipping a 5 of a kind here.
Oh, throwback from cinematic. That will
Oh
be.
my goodness.
Gonna
And
be.
we might have a
Oh,
4-deck
do they have
lead.
enough for wall? Oh, they might not have enough. It's gonna be tight.
I think they'll be fine.
I mean, it's definitely a little bit scary for cinematic here. The wall is Not the easiest boss.
Use the strength to get the pair. Needs a pair. Oh, they have a pair. Wow.
And they have to reset.
Yeah.
Cinematic loses. They sold out of their square Joker at some point, and this is huge for Team Seadubbs.
Yeah, this is actually a little bit of the break we needed. If we can get out here, I'm pretty sure Leppy's fine. If the
Leppy should have it.
The misprint's gotta help.
Terrible luck, yeah.
Hey, nice 4 of a kind here.
The 4 of a kind.
Unless the pair's just better, which it is.
2 molt.
99,000.
Oh my gosh.
Seadubbs, I'm so sorry this keeps happening to you. I'm sorry this keeps happening to you. I don't.
3 games.
I can't
less
believe it.
than 1,000. 3 games.
Wow.
Yeah, who wrote the script? Come on now, did you hire Zano
My
for
bad.
this? Like, what?
That's
My god.
And that has to be the most tilting thing of all
Leppy's
time.
got another
if I'm
deck
Leppy
after
here.
is the problem too.
Second time to die to a blind with just less than 1,000 chips needed to win. My goodness. An immediate throwback for cinematic.
And Cinematic gets a throwback.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
This is the stars against you.
I have, I mean, I say this anyways, but I have 2 Jokers that I just have a grudge against, and that's Bloodprint. It's Bloodprint. No, Bloodstone and Misprint, man. And,
I hate Bloodstone. Yeah, they are not friends with you. More glasses for Cinematic.
yeah, and I'm hoping I can see Leppy just
Here's the
dial
misprint.
in.
Leppy just needs to come up with the win. Hopefully we get some luck in the Seadubbs corner here.
Well, the luck that we had there with Cinematic's death there is as cruel as that is to say, but we'll see what we can do here. Like I said, we got some some skill.
Misprint
Plus,
hit.
Vagabond's gonna play.
Oh my. Misprint hit.
Hey, what does
7,
that mean?
9,
Sorry, Seadubbs. Hey, hold on a second. Whoa there. Vagabond, you mean you're shivering your timbers because Vagabond gets to play on Vagabond's team?
Yeah,
that's
what it was.
And
Sorry.
so there's no real weaknesses. Yeah.
That's right. I have full faith that Melon is gonna come in and do 2 decks in 8 minutes.
I'm excited to see the Melon gameplay, to be honest. I mean,
And
they submitted a 50-minute time for the Mystic Summit qualifier, right?
No, they did.
So I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, I'm pretty sure it qualified them to be a sub, to potentially participate.
Hey, can somebody? No, Melon, just call Doc, have him go live from your profile, and call it good. Call it a day. Nah, I'll be happy if I can get less than 10 minutes in a deck, Melon.
Hey, but if you win on the first try, then
that's true. It's true. Don't lose by less than 1,000 points.
And there's
though.
a negative blueprint for
My
cinematic.
gosh. Like,
oh my god! I mean, it was a negative rare skip, but like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man, that's
appreciate
crazy. Eater, you did get that deposit, by the way, right?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Cinematic's gonna close this out.
Yeah, completely fine. I mean, look at this. The observatory. No, not observatory. I just assumed there was observatory because double. They just didn't want the time loss from using the Venus levels. That's some crazy disrespect. And
Cinematic has cleaned it up.
yeah.
wow, so purple Zodiac.
Wow, Dusk Ancient. Wait,
It's
hold
just
on.
so
Is it? No, wait, that's Leppy again. Oh wait,
There we
no,
go.
okay, it's oh my
Harmony
gosh, I'm
has
getting
that,
okay. Purple checkered for Harmony.
Sorry, I'm doing my best.
Wait, Leppy passed up on Dusk Ancient. That is.
They might be thinking it's too slow, but yeah, it is a surefire.
You just win.
Get through. Yeah. I guess you can get punished by getting the
Yeah,
wrong
I
boss,
mean, there's a lot of
the wrong
bosses that
hit.
can.
But I feel like
then you can just
being
skip,
down-
right? You can just skip, so that it picks a different suit, and then you skip.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, photo Chad
Ooh,
though.
there's a photo Chad.
All right,
Find
photo
the-
Chad
That we
coming
do
in
take.
with this Joker
Some
lineup. I think
commons.
Leppy should be okay this run. I mean, we have Mercury up top, could get some decent pair levels, and then just be okay. should be plenty to clear the wall, and that is a nice boss to get out of the way early, let me tell you.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about that for the rest of the run.
Potentially really fast black or purple stake for Harmony.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And an
See what it
obelisk for
says.
Leppy. Are they an obelisk enjoyer? Maybe a little bit unnecessary when you have all these pair
Photo
levels.
Chad
You'd
on
rather just
Harmony.
play a high basement hand with the photo Chad. And
Does,
notice Leppy's holding this Mercury
Ooh,
up top because they actually have the not observatory, but the one before that, they have telescope, and so in case they run into the telescope, they just have this as an option. Playing a high card face card for 6,000.
Harmony just
Harmony disconnect or
I think it might have just been Mosscast bugging. Give me one sec. I don't know, just kind of knocked them off the stream. We're back.
Oh, okay.
all right.
I don't know why I did that.
Leppy here really needs to find this pair of face cards here.
Dusk for Harmony. That looks like enough to win.
And doesn't. But what we need
They
to do
have
is
a discard left, and they're gonna go for the straight. Is it gonna be enough? Yeah, it should score 4,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's plenty.
46,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that agate, you really can get the points
Yeah, that
rolling
photo.
without the pairs.
Mhm.
You don't exactly need the pairs with that agate there. You would like a little more to make it a little safer, but
So
Right.
many Celestial packs for Leppy here. Not going to have any issues getting a very high hand level.
Yeah, I'd like to
I
start to
think
see
we're-
some skipping from.
we're ready
Leppy,
for
because
some
it-
skipping here.
Like
We're
100
looking
we
at
are-
400,000.
Yeah, we're definitely ready to just start skipping here.
Harmony is cruising 100,000 on the
Yeah, this is Photo Chad for
Bring a
Harmony
Chad.
with
Yeah,
the
Photo Chad
dusk.
does.
This is a
Yeah.
very fast purple stake. There's a
True.
throwback in the shop.
That should really finish it out.
The
no reason
the
to even
Balatro
think
seeds
about
have been
playing
favoring
anymore.
my team today. I can't lie.
They are.
Harmony-
That's all right. That's all right.
This is our third throwback on Vagabond side, although one of them did lose anyway, so. Leppy, though, definitely reached critical mass here. Even
Skipping.
a Violet Vessel, we can see a glass card would get a.
Well,
get
we
her
have
out.
that reroll voucher right there as well. So,
Yeah.
um,
No,
we
they already have
should
the
be-
reroll level 1.
right?
Yeah, I mean, Leppy can just skip this out. There we go. Oh, Harmony found a blueprint. You'll see that in a second.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, no, of
Harmony
course.
has
See, because
Of
we
course,
we
no,
needed
just-
one of those.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
needed
we
one of
really
those.
needed the blueprint, guys. We
yeah, Harmony
and
has a.
One
what
Quite
hand
the
is
setup
fast
there.
230k.
purple steak. Just such a fast purple steak, genuinely.
Grabber for no reason. Oh, hack. What else can we throw on
You could
there?
also take the hologram if you wanted, but I mean, it's just worse than everything we have right now.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
not
just
quite
go.
sure what we're rolling for.
You just go.
It's just Verdant Leaf you need to sell either the Chad or the photo. The Chad's
Oh,
going,
I
right?
see. And yeah, it's definitely gonna be the Chad gone. And
All
I
we
mean,
need is a
honestly,
big
no
flash
Chad
for
here
two.
could be kind of scary.
I think the throwback blueprint. You gotta copy the throwback, but
Yeah, slight
Yeah, I think
misplay, and that
throwback
was a
blueprint
full
is
arrowhead
better now.
flush. I don't know if it's so secure. I don't know if the win is so secure here for Harmony. It could be very fast, but it also could just be over
Ooh.
here. This is checkered, so we are gonna have very consistent flushes. And is two more flushes
Leppy is gotten out.
enough?
Leppy is out of.
Nice. On to Nebula
Magic.
we go.
We only need 50,000 more points, and yeah, that is going to be
pulls the
enough. The steel
flush.
card for
Nice.
Harmony really coming in clutch there.
Wow. Good.
8
Moving on
minute
for
45
Harmony, then.
second purple steak. That is good, very good time.
Harmony on to White Stake. Leppy also on White Stake, so hopefully we get some quick runs on that side. Need something to fall. Need the cards definitely. Oh, a ramen to start. Cannot complain.
J Hard is and Kai back to back. They're gonna have some. They're gonna have some catching up to do. So, Vagabond, you're due for a Windows update probably in about 30 minutes, aren't you? I think it's a
Free for all
great time
time.
to
Huh.
potentially do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Maybe
I think I should probably have. Are you gonna tell me I'm gonna have like technical issues?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
my internet, my router's
Sorry,
gonna
guys.
die.
I'll DM
Router's going
Twitch.
out here.
I'll DM Twitch.
Just in time for the wall, by the way. The bean mail and rebate combo here. Fantastic.
Are we really gonna
for
see
Harmony.
a queen shoot the moon run? That would
I
be
mean, it
something
is
else.
white stake, maybe. I mean, you get some steel. It is going to be a lot, maybe a bit slower than other potential runs, just because you have to draw the queens, and then also it takes additional time for all the triggers to register for the shoot the moon. But if we find other sources of base mult, it's going to be very easy to pivot out of. So, I mean, this holographic egg, for example, is phenomenal, and so is the abstract. All we really need here on Harmony's side are some chips.
Yeah, just needs any base mult. I mean, we gotta sell the thing for extra interest. Come on, show us there it is, nice.
Swashbuckler going to get the job done for Leppy here. Blackboard.
Ooh, Harmony with a
Chad
blackboard, wow.
on Harmony's side of the screen. Also pick up the square joker. That's going to be a very consistent way to have chips to just ensure that this run is over. You could even go Fibonacci and square joker with this Chad. All right, hologram has been acquired for Leppy here. And a burnt joker for Harmony here.
It's my boy.
I mean, the pair levels are about to go crazy. No source of scaling scaling molt, but I mean, we just have that in the form of burnt joker now. We have scaling chips, solid molt, and the blackboard here.
Psychic Katsu.
Yep.
I mean, Harmony just in a fantastic position. As long as they don't die to this blind, they do have a lot of hand size with the blackboard.
Yeah.
No, they are completely
Gotta be careful. Almost lost to the psychic and the no blackboard combo, but Leppy's got a great build here.
Interested to know where we are on that driver's license. I feel like if I'm eyeballing things, I think we're about 6 out of 16. So
sounds about right.
I mean, just taking the safe line, I can respect it. Mr. Bones showing up in the shop. Maybe you don't think you're going to get that driver's license online in time here. Just having that Mr. Bones for security also means that you only need 70,000 in order to beat the final boss blind. Or you only need 70,000 to beat the anti-7 boss, and then anti-8, you're chilling.
Yeah, I like that Bones over the 8 ball. I know that 8 ball is 50 chips right now, but
I mean it's kind of important. I don't know what our levels are looking like right now, but
all right, this is the kid is getting
fantastic.
I'm doing my duty over
We
here.
appreciate you, Yeater. Thank you so much. All right, and Harmony, this is the final boss of the final deck that Harmony will be playing. Mr. Bones here, so really not going to be struggling to get out.
Yeah, there's
Already
no doubt
has enough.
here.
Just going to play 3 high cards, and that is going to be GG. As we move on to our 6th player. Yeah, Murakonda is going to come in here, and honestly, they are the player that I know the least about on my team. They qualified for the Mystic Summit tournament. They went out round 1 to Steel, I believe. But I mean, still, even participating in that tournament in the first place means you have some solid speedrunning skills. So that's why I drafted maybe a little bit later, but it wasn't my last pick.
All right,
Ooh.
we're good.
All right, and Anaglyph can be Painted can be a very, very scary deck for speedrunning, if you guys don't know, especially for white stake. If you get too gung-ho, skipping, you're gonna have some problems. You really need your scoring to come a lot more from your deck than most decks. Because, I mean, normally you have access to something... Like you just have access to a 5th Joker. That could be an X-Mult, could be whatever you really need. But on Painted, you need your cards in hand, or the hand you're playing, or the planet levels, or something to make up for that lack of the 5th Joker slot. So Murakonda needs to play safe here.
yeah, I'd also like to see some. I think Leppy's good to pretty much skip. I mean, she does need the club hits, but I think as long as she's getting those club hits, like on some pairs, she's fine. Oh, this is what they were maybe a little bit scared of, was the eye. I mean, they're gonna be fine. we know a pair and a 2-pair is just gonna go out. We're gonna choose.
That's
to
a little bit
def this
scary here because
5.
you don't want to play the pairs. You don't want to have to play the pairs here on the
Correct.
high.
Which is why I guess we're gonna just go with the 4 of a kind and then try to lean into something else. We're gonna have to either discard or play a high card.
Alright, scoring's a little bit sketchy here, but here's a queen, king, jack, 10, 9, or this works as well. This is gonna have access to that seeing double, and yeah, we're gonna be out.
We'll go out.
Hologram showing up for Moraconda.
Well, and look what else I see on your side there, Ega. What is that? Is that
a guy that gives you a few
Is
more
that a
hands.
burger?
Uh,
joining the burger squad.
Yeah, no, we are getting much burger on my side here. Alright, Moraconda choosing to get out of the Wii for the blue Joker. I mean, they're adding a lot of cards to the deck. I feel like blue Joker scaling is pretty fake.
Yeah.
In terms of adding more cards to the deck, but we're
No,
mainly
not
adding
the
the
blue
cards to the deck
Joker
for the
scaling.
hologram.
Leppy is understanding the power of that 2-pair. Just going out in 1 there, no issues. So I think I'd like to just see. Come on.
Flip
There we
Joker's
go.
all Joker cards, but we didn't keep our Swashbuckler on the left here.
We did not.
I have faith.
All right,
Yep.
and it's there.
No doubt.
Wow.
No doubt.
Wow. Nice. Just good. And then we have that pair of. No, we don't have a pair. We have a straight. Sorry, which goes out. They see it.
Yep.
Nice.
And that's gonna do it. Oh well, not quite
Oh, it's
yet.
not gonna do it.
Almost.
Not yet.
Just need a little bit more sauce.
Play a
here
high
for
card
Leppy.
and then
and then
or no,
she can
Pear should
pass
do
the
it.
baton onto her team.
and there
Okay,
we go.
There it is.
J
Good
Hard.
job with Leppy
Let's go.
getting through that. Horrid RNG.
Leppy
J Hard, we're only
finishes.
5 decks behind. We're good. Leppy, GG's though. Seriously.
That crop looks amazing.
That's disrespectful.
Okay.
All right, J-Hard, wow, what a lineup this early into
I-
the seed. Polychrome Ancient Joker on Purple Stake. Let me tell you, if there's one setup that can beat high stakes very rapidly, much faster than a lot of other setups, it's going to be this Ancient Joker on some re-triggers.
Here we go.
And what else is nice
I
is you
also-
don't even have to fully play into it because it's Polychrome. It's just as a
Correct.
1.5x can be very useful. Why would J-Hard play on Purple Stake? So every single stake has to be done at some point in the run. And so Ghost deck is a pretty nice deck to play high stakes on just because you get that bonus Polychrome. And look at the Eternal Blackboard here for J-Hard. That's a big
Probably
one.
won't even need the Ancient Joker.
Yeah,
One
they
more Molten
were.
Ancient
They
Joker, probably.
really liked when we were discussing me playing red. The nice thing about what J Hard was saying is he really wanted to play Ghost and Abandoned, and it allowed them to play Ghost and Abandoned together. So he'll have the second round of higher stakes.
Photograph showing up in the shop. I mean, that is another thing that if you find that retrigger, if you find Seltzer, you can full skip. If you find Dusk, you can full skip. But gonna pass that up just for the consistency. I mean, you have the Eternal Blackboard, halvesies, and a banner
Card
here.
sharp for Mora.
Card Sharp's a big one, especially on Painted. You get a lot more value out of that Card Sharp than you might on other decks. It's super easy to find even the higher value hands, potentially. Alright, Violet Vessel from Moraconda. I mean, honestly, this has been... I don't know exactly how fast this is because the timer's a little bit messed up for Moraconda, but this has been a very, very fast...
Yeah.
very, very fast Painted deck White Stake. Like, I was really expecting Painted deck to maybe cause a bit more issues than it has, but look at this high card.
Ooh, Mora doesn't have enough.
71,000 on the high card after the
Right?
Card Sharp. Yeah, I think they need a little bit more sauce. Wily Joker.
Ooh, 22.
Swashbuckler.
Awkward.
But you really, really want the chips from this blue Joker. It's hard to pass up. I mean, taking the negative skip was so risky for Moraconda, and they might be getting punished. I mean, it wasn't even necessarily a time save because they're forced to spend so much time in this shop finding an answer to beat this Violet Vessel. Now they're high card level.
Yeah, they might be able to. They got enough money where I think they might be able to pull this off.
And here we go.
This is going to be close.
It's gonna be close.
I think we'll make it.
Discarding.
I swear, though.
Okay,
J-Hard loses to the Flint.
Okay. Well, at least it was by more than 1,000 points. Hey.
All right.
I'll tell you what. If Morikondo wins by less than 1,000 points, I might. Oh, they're fine. They're just fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Holographic stone card here, and that is going to be GG on the painted for Morikondo.
Wow.
And she's cooking.
Yep.
Dang, I gotta scroll far for that. There we go.
On to Anaglyph
They are taking in order.
Who's after Morikondo?
Oh.
Cray MD.
I? Oh no.
Oh.
They got into semifinals, I believe.
Semifinals, okay.
Semis.
Alright. Morikondo on a pair build. I mean, we have the halvesies and the runner playing a straight to get more chips so we can utilize those chips in the future. J-Hard here on polychrome order. Let me tell you, straight on purple stake, absolutely possible if you're gonna one-shot with them. We got the level and the hex on the order. Looking quite good for J-Hard as well.
I wouldn't say straights are probably the long-term plan, but they absolutely will suffice for the first. I mean, at least they're anti-4. I mean, yeah, 7,000, that's super nice for just keeping on top of the money, and find something like a constellation. Ooh, painted. Or paintbrush.
Yeah, that'll at least help if we are going to go into straights. I like the hustle if we stay that route, but I do. Higher stakes confuse me. I would say on a white stake, you can still push this. We'll see. We'll see.
Ooh,
they're completely
Chad
fine.
might make it worth.
Oh, are we gonna go for the? We're selling the foils, picking up the riffraff here, trying to find something a little bit better. I mean, we already have so many chips.
I like holding it
from the runner. Yeah. 75 right now.
The runner's really clutch.
Acrobat on J-Hard's side.
Oh, J-Hard. I mean, you play that straight, it's gonna do 9x. Looking at 36k already in one hand, so.
Yep.
Just in case there are people who are here that weren't here for the beginning, I'm just gonna go over what's happening one last time real quick.
The only thing that Vagabond won't mention is that his team is playing on set seeds while my team is playing RSG.
Sure.
We should make this ultra dramatic, Vagabond. You should just play on gold stake now.
Oh, look at this mega buffoon pack skip from Morikondo. Gets a card sharp and a blackboard out of it. Maybe these runs are seeded. Wow. My God.
I mean, $100. This is GG.
Yeah. Morikondo has essentially won this run already. Yeah, look at that.
That's without the acrobat.
Skips for so much money with this bootstraps. My goodness.
Yeah.
The wall is just a small little gardener's wall that you just step over a little bit. It's made to keep out animals, but not the beast that is Morikondo. Oh my God, the orbital tag into double orbital pair tag.
Let's make it GG just to rub it in.
Oh my goodness.
Can J-Hard get out of it? He rolled in.
J-Hard is out 400,000.
Yeah, 400,000 point hand on a straight.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I thought it was without.
All right. And with that, we move on to our 7th runner, Cray MD.
We can get J-Hard out of here, then we have Stim, thankfully, right after this.
All right, and here's your straight for J-Hard. And that is going to be Ghost deck completed. Abandoned deck still to go for J-Hard to pass the baton. Going to be Abandoned deck green stake.
We're going to the old window capture.
Will we be able to see Kai play? At this pace, you're not even going to see Vagabond play.
Yeah. True, I'm actually going to take like a 20-minute nap.
Yeah,
right when it's my
you
turn.
could. I told you. Just take the nap, update Windows, do what you need to do.
Last time I saw KraMD on stream, I saw a lot of Germany flags and
That's
a
right.
lot of pride in
Remember
their
that.
country. All right,
I,
this is white steak
see
plasma. Do you go for chips or do you go for malt? I'm pretty sure it's always chips on white steak.
There's the occasional molt if you get
Yeah.
like some super luck, but
But I mean, we have the runner for scaling chips as along with the foil. Gonna skip the level, saying that's not gonna matter. The pair level, they want to play
ballsy.
straights only, maybe? I mean, they have this troubadour for a reason, right? I mean, I honestly really like this troubadour from KraMD. Oh my god, look at that straight level. What the hell?
Yeah.
36,000 on a straight. They just need a few more. They're
Yeah.
almost done.
yeah,
KraMD's almost done. Will you?
plasmas are really cool.
They're already almost done with their run, man. And we just got them on stream. Jesus Christ, Cray. They could also do the Chad with the glass angle to do some sort of a molt pivot, but I don't know if it's even going to be more than
Yeah,
the amount of
Chad
chips
and
that they're putting out, right? I mean,
glass, I
600 chips?
Don't
600 chips, and that's going to be 100,000 already put up. I mean, at this point, we can just full skip. Another discard as well. There's the wall, not going to be a problem.
They're gonna play big blind.
Yeah, I mean, better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I think we're just gonna confirm.
Yeah, and I mean,
Oh, yeah, easily.
It's
Yeah.
it's a bit of a meta game here from KraMD. I think it's just they know they're so far ahead here that the worst thing they can do is die, and as long as they don't die, they should be winning.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Bird
it's
Joker and Luchador.
157,000 in the blind here. No issues whatsoever getting out of this. And what is the boss blind? It is Crimson Heart. 200,000 is the necessary score. I think it's gonna be hard to skip on into the Crimson Heart, right? Like you could get pretty unfortunate with it maybe debuffing that runner here. And here we go, Crimson Heart. J-Hard stream struggling a little bit.
Hopefully we don't have a full-on catastrophe over there.
And here's runner debuffed, but I don't think that's gonna matter at this point. So many chips on the straight in combination with 2 foils. That's gonna be enough. 99,000, and Cray moves on to Erratic deck, the final deck before I get to start my run.
Oh, crank up the Balatro, Vagabond.
Yeah, I gotta boot up the Balatro. There was like the big time loss, of course, when there was a lot of deaths in the blinds, but I mean also just the runners on my team have been so consistent and fast, every single one of them.
Fantastic, super fun to watch run on your side of the screen. That's for sure.
Blueprint showing up in the shop and a throwback. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's like the 5th throwback today.
Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, we're gonna joke around about it, but like I mean,
that's insanity, dude.
Like that's kind of
There's-
that's kind of crazy.
there
that's,
is no doubt.
Your entire team has been playing flawless, but
Holy.
Burglars,
check his
throwbacks,
PC, dude.
blueprints, like
And there's
everything.
there's all the baseball in the world. In the form of this. This run is gonna literally be sub. This could be sub 3. This could be sub 3 from KraMD here.
wow.
Check that
What
out,
the
world.
hell,
That's a
man?
record right now.
This is a world record type seed. Okay, well
This
I
is
have
good.
Balatro booted up. I was not expecting it
Yeah.
to be this fast.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I warned you. I said get the Balatro ready there. I wasn't kidding.
Oop.
So let me know when I'm supposed to go. All right. And then I will
Erratic
disconnect
record
from
is
DC.
417. Is that a real number?
Here go.
Go.
No, it's a record is 217. That's like top 5.
I'm supposed to go. All right.
Okay,
see
you're
ya.
up.
Wow.
All right, chat. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh wait. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's go. We just gotta play it safe. We just gotta play it safe. We're chilling. Home stretch. Let's go. That's a joker. Whew. Thank you. Give me banana. Give me the pair level. Give me the hand size. Let's go. Full skip. That's like probably the last skip I'm allowed to do though. For a little bit. Immediate instinct, you know, that's probably good. That's probably good. Now I can run into Cavendish. I mean, these have just been some really good skips, so that's why I've been like really wanting them. Take you. Order, like, I'm not playing straights probably. I'll pick it up just in case. Let's go. Oh my god, these skips are too insane. I can't not take them. These skips are too insane. I can't not take them. Come on. Take the telescope and then we'll just play pairs, I guess. Onyx Agate is like not really real. Okay, bus. Sure. I mean, I'm kind of taking too long here, no? I have 2 foil. I can just go bus and play the blinds and we'll be fine. What am I going in here for? Give me the pair level. Full house, don't care. Selling that because it's gonna be gone soon. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god, bootstraps. Bootstraps GG? Bootstraps GG? Alright. No repeat hand types this round. Is that fine? Oh my god. Ludicrous draw. I just make a fuck ton of money and I win. Let me do this. Kinda need this. No, this is not gonna be a slow. This is not gonna be very slow. Honestly, this is like not bad. I'm gonna take the rare. Could be good. I have so many chips. Do I take invis and go? No, no shot, right? Just go next. This could have money. Holy holographic. Okay. We're kind of going fast as shit, bro. Three hand size. Oh my god, we're rich. We're rich. We win. We win. We win. GG. We win. What are these skips, bro? These skips are crazy good. Dude, I actually have a crazy time, no? This is like, I'm kind of like cooking with hella heat. I mean, I just win. All cards debuffed until one Joker's sold, but like, I don't give a fuck. Just win. I can like play a straight. Wait, this is the... Wait, 654... Hold on. Let me get this straight and win. 10, 9, 8, 6... Like, I just need to find the straight and I win. I mean, I win whether I do that or not. I just really want the straight, because it's funny. 10, 9, 8, 7. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Bang! Bang! The straight for the win! GG! 622. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
To throw that out there.
GG's indeed. Good run there, Vaga.
Thank
Good
you.
run.
Yeah.
Thank
I was
you.
just saying, I said I was.
I will say that. Or go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just telling Eater that either of us getting less than 7 minutes, I thought was going to be an astounding run for either of us for not normally doing this category. So absolute flawless run there.
Thank you. I was like a little bit slow clicking the cards, and I also think I could have skipped more blinds, but I got very lucky with my skips. I'm not gonna lie, I got very fortunate.
Yeah, and that's
skips.
just a good example, though, of your Balatro knowledge making up for the quote-unquote slow clicking ability that you mentioned there. I think you're comparing yourself to maybe Star Toad a little bit too much, but, you know.
Yeah, maybe so, but GG's. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like, a sub, just whatever you want to do to support me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.